Sketch on an argon diagram the locus of points satisfying the following. Now the first one we have is mod z minus 2 plus I is less than or equal to 3. Now remember we looked at mod z minus w equals k. So I always rewrite these so that it looks like this. So it's going to be mod z take away 2 minus I. If you think about re-expanding what I've got inside the modulus, you'll see it is the same thing. And that is going to be less than or equal to 3. But this identifies for us the point 2, negative 1. So 2, negative 1 is going to be our centre. Then we know this is a circle. The boundary is going to be of 3 units away from that point. So in other words, the radius is 3. Now this is going to be solid because it's a less than or equal to. So if the radius is 3, the way I normally do this is I normally draw points that are vertically and horizontally 3 units away, and then always remember a circle is a bit flatter at those points than you think it's going to be, and that avoids you drawing that sort of diamond-y sort of shape I mentioned in an earlier example. And try to make a reasonable job of it. And then less than or equal to means we're inside there. So that nicely does that one. Now in the second part here we've got z minus 2 plus I is less than or equal to 3, which is the same as what we had in the first part, and z plus 1 plus 2i is less than 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by drawing the boundary that I had for the previous part. So 2, negative 1, and then go 3 units away horizontally and vertically. And let's just draw that boundary on. I'm not going to spend ages trying to make it look perfect, but that looks reasonable. And then for this one, remember what I said, make it look like mod z minus w. And then we have mod z take away negative 1 take away 2i is less than 2. So that identifies negative 1, negative 2 as the centre. So negative 1, negative 2, let's do this one a different colour, is just there. And we want a radius of 2. So 2 units, 2 units, 2 units. This one is a less than, so we need to be dashed. That's not very good drawing, that bit, but let's try and do better with the other bits. And you should always do diagrams in pencil so you can change them if it looks rubbish. And we want it to satisfy both conditions. And that means it needs to be in this region here, so that it is less than 2 units from negative 1, negative 2, and it is less than or equal to 3 units from 2, negative 1.